We're almost there. So we're going to our airport ride, doing a pickup. Let's see. Oops. There. We've been doing pretty good. So I go down here. We got 1.5 miles. We got 2 minutes away. Let's see. There. What a bright ride. It's a bright ride today. Lots of lights. We're picking up a rider, Timothy. What do you guys think? So here's a request. He's requesting Uber green. He wants a greener vehicle. I guess free water is about as green as we're going to get. We're drinking a coffee. Let's see how well that works for it. Roundabouts. Everything's roundabouts nowadays. People drive and be like, what's a traffic light? Next couple generations, it seems like. Yeah, we'll go down here. Make like 2 turns. And you guys are going to go into the cup holder. See how well that works. I think the guy's eager and ready though. Because he was like, dude, are you on your way? I'm like, dude, I'm like right down the road. He's more than ready to go. So in go. Down here, there's not much light. Maybe there is. I have the wrong one. There. It's about what you're going to get. We'll head it out here. Looking for a guy named Timothy. Let's see. Timmy's right here. There we go. See, let's pop this on. Turn it up. There we go. It should be coming in. How's it going, bud?
Hey, good, you?
Doing good? Okay, close it. All right, to the airport. What are we flying with?
What's that?
Who are we flying with today? Delta. Got it.
Thanks for doing the early morning trip.
Yeah, for sure.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
Where are you flying off to?
Back home to Salt Lake City.
Oh, nice.
It's here for PAX and meets. friends at the games.
Nice. I do online streaming as well.
Oh yeah, can you stream?
A lot of retro games, so custom Mario, Zeldas, anything not first-person shooter. It seems like there's a big following on that and kind of saturated. So I do a lot of retro stuff.
Do you like Zelda randos?
Yep, Zelda randomizers, quad randomizers with the Super Metroid as well. So there's a new one. I don't know if you've seen that one, but it's Metroid 1, Super Metroid, Zelda 1, and Link to the Past.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Andy YouTube.
And then I do Ocarina of Time randomizers. I also do it with wearing the iron boots. Really, agitates people. They're like, why are you wearing the boots? Like, it just makes the game way better. So you're just stomping around and tell them how Hyrule's unsafe, so.
Run is in iron boots.
Well, you got to do the first 3 as a kid, right? Starting adult, then we go to the ice cave and I grab the iron boots. I wear iron boots about 98% of the game. You beat the game in the iron boots, all the bosses, everything. So.
That's its own category?
Kind of.
Just gonna do it.
It's something I just do. So it pulls a lot of viewers because a lot of people are like, why are you wearing the boots? Doesn't matter where. Running through the field, iron boots. So we joke around and, double entendre. So we're like, get outside. We're like, let me blow the horse. So we get out there. We call the horse over. It comes over. The horse came pretty quick, or sometimes it won't. It'll get stuck, right, on the other side of the river or something like that. So we didn't get the horse to come, so we'll just hoof it. So we just always walk no matter what. So I pull it over, or I'll get on the horse, because you exit the area, and I'll parallel park it by the wall. So we'll just back it in there and then just get off and just start walking. It just drives people nuts. And then the final escape scene. So I beat Ganon with all the bottle. So with a bottle on all those fights, he shoots that shock, right?
Yeah.
So you can reflect back with a bottle. So they love that. And then we do like a montage on the end all the time. I've been doing it for so long. So you beat the first Ganon. He's on the tower. So we stay on the center tower. We don't jump to the edge. And of course, we're in iron boots. So they love that. And then it collapses. And then once it collapses, I start playing Holding Out for a Hero on the escape, when you're running down. So we're wearing iron boots going. And it times right with Zelda opening stuff and everything. And it finishes, you got about 40 seconds afterwards, that you can still make it while the song's still playing. And then, at the top, when Ganon pops out, I play Eye of the Tiger. So it's rising up, and all of a sudden, he starts coming out. And so I could beat it in that time. So that song's like, 2 minutes? So, you beat it while it's playing there, and people are just going crazy and just nuts and just kind of goes with it. So yeah, they kind of like that. Yeah, I beat stuff out of order. It just drives them nuts. So like, we'll go into the first forest castle just far enough to get the bow, but we won't beat it. So we'll just grab the bow and then we'll start doing stuff out of order. Like we'll go right to the water dungeon.
Yeah.
So I let them tell. I have a skin graphic for 4K graphics on it. So they love that too. Like, why is it so clean? What are the graphics? It's like, yeah. And then I also do, the graphics pack is actually better because on the 3DS version, it skins on and it's better than using the Ship of Harkonnen.
Okay.
Because Ship of Harkonnen doesn't have the 4K graphics on there. Yeah, but they seem to like that stuff. But we'll do it out of order. Like I said, we'll go to the water dungeon right off the bat. And like, why are you doing that over here? And we'll grab all the suits right off the bat. So I have all the suits. So I let them pick the outfit that we're going to go running through. And TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, all those simulcasts across them all.
Often you stream?
Every night at midnight. Not today. I'm taking a nap because I had your ride come up. So I was like, well, I'll do that. We do that. We do mukbangs, and I let them pick the food that we're gonna eat, and they just have all kinds of. Finally got a pretty good following, so. What do you play?
So these guys that I was hanging out with, we play WoW together.
That's me. Used to play that for a long time.
Yeah.
But then I stopped playing retail when Classic came. I went down there to BlizzCon when it was first releasing on Classic, and then played all the way up to Burning Crusade in the Classic. I was doing the Lich King, but I was never a fan of that one. But yeah, I always played. I played Prop Paladin, and I think I played Resto Shaman. You guys do endgame content, or do you guys do?
Yeah. So we're a Mythic Creating Guild. In Dragonflight, we were in the faded season. We ended up killing one of them.
Yeah.
So we were on Stark, but all the others were stuck in the second last. So, guild since Nathria, and we've kind of been getting better as time goes on, because Nathria we're like I think we're stuck on the trio, whatever they're called, with the dancing.
Was the last like 2 or 3 expansions they started going back to a more difficult rating system? Because I stopped playing a little bit after Gul'dan was the big boss and all this stuff, and they started just releasing content so fast all the time. It was like they just released a dungeon or a raid, and then it was on farm status in like, you know, a week or two, and they were just dumping them out nonstop. And that's why I stopped playing, because I liked back in like Burning Crusade and like Wrath of the Lich King, where you may not be able to raid everything. You weren't going to do Hyjal and everything in Black Temple and all that in, you know, in a week. So it was either doing one or the other, and you know, you'd raid for a couple weeks and that might not get any gear, you know, and stuff like that. And that's what I liked. You know, I liked that grind, and it was a long time, and it was really exciting. And then they started releasing it. Now it was like it dropped this many pieces, and it was only going to drop what pertained to the raid was in there. And I was like, it was just giving away free stuff. Everybody just had it, you know. And that's when all those bot farmers came in, because like, oh, we just guarantee that you'll get, you know, whatever, you know.
Yeah, there's definitely some downsides to it, but it's fun. It's I usually don't like look too much ahead as far as like the coming raids and stuff, because I just want to experience it for myself the first time. But apparently there's supposed to be one boss that's really difficult. We're talking about it tonight. There's just a lot going on. And
that's a new expansion. I've been seeing one coming up apparently.
yeah, it released a little over a week. So they had like 3 days of like early release. If you bought the deluxe edition or whatever,
Yeah.
and then it came out like last Monday, I think. So not quite a week ago.
Did you get in on the Blizzard class action lawsuit for World of Warcraft?
No, I haven't heard about it.
You were able to opt in like 4 or 5 months ago, and then they asked for your transaction thing for your subscriptions and that. And I just paid like $260 they sent back from my subscriptions that I had for like 16 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been playing since beta, but way back in the day.
It's still active.
You might want to look up Blizzard World of Warcraft class action. Yeah.
Check it out. It's good to know.
Yeah, I was like,
I've been playing since started in the guild. I started in PC, and
oh yeah.
when I joined, they were doing Black Temple. I guess I started in SSC, like SSC,
Yeah.
MSKey.
I was in a guild called Months Behind a long time ago, and we had all that shit on farm for a long time, and then they started doing beta stuff. They would release the stuff in beta.
Yeah.
And well, it was at the end of Burning Crusade, so they just added like Sunwell and all that stuff. So we were just raiding that. We were raiding only in beta because we already had the other stuff on farm. And then everybody kind of got tired of that, so kind of drifted apart and did our own thing, and never ever really came back as a guild on that. But now they're doing, I see guildless runs or whatever, or solo runs. I've seen solo dungeons or something like that. They were just talking about.
Yes, they have follower dungeons now, so you can go in and you get basically 4 or 5 teammates. I think that's what you're talking about.
So it's just like a dungeon finder raid.
No, it's just dungeons. So the raiding is also you have to have a full group of people or whatever, but it's just the dungeons you can queue up with bots basically.
Oh, with bots.
Yeah.
Oh.
Computers. Funny because there's.
Are they shit?
No, they're actually really good.
Oh.
So there's when you go through the campaign, you're leveling and stuff. There's one that's part of the you do the dungeon as part of the main campaign. I think just to kind of introduce the concept, whatever. And I didn't realize that. It was just like queue for this dungeon. So I clicked the thing and it queued, and it was like, oh, that's quick. A lot of people playing. I figured. I went through the dungeon and I was tanking, so stuff would get pulled by the hunter that I hadn't touched. I was like, oh, it's stupid hunters.
Huntars is pulling, yeah.
And I got to the end and I was like, oh, GG, whatever, and I left. And it wasn't until the next day that I realized that was a follower dungeon, because there's an extra action button you get that will let you take one of the bots take the lead. So it's if you're not a tank, then if there's a shaman that tanks, it's really weird. But, it was so confusing because it was so realistic, because they're just they're pulling random stuff and they're dying to stuff.
Oh, they're complete idiots. There's tab targeting and that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was so funny.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I might get pissed because I always tank and I'll be like, dude, why the hell are you pulling shit? You know?
I think you can only do it in normal dungeons, so it's it's not the risk is really low. Actually full wiping.
What's the gear? It's just shit. The thing we're doing is just for gearing up, going from a boosted green. Yeah. I was gonna say because we used to run Mythic 20s all the time.
Yeah.
And that shit was on farm, and we used to just charge people and just carry them through, because we had a 4-man group that had pretty much just cleared itself. So we was always charge them to run their mythics or whatever. But
yeah, we did that a bit in Shadowlands too.
So yeah, they got just random bots out there. I might have to throw a subscription back on that one just to see how bad it is.
Yeah, it's funny.
So it's random. You don't pick it's just a random queue of what you're gonna get for DPS and heals and that.
So I only did the one.
You might just throw a priest in there, but you might have a druid or something, or
I think. Yeah, I don't know. I got to ask, but from what I've heard, if you don't have a tank, if you go in and you're not a tank, and then you always get a shaman tank, and I think it's just like a meme. They do it to be funny.
We used to shaman tank in classic.
Yeah.
That was always the main thing.
I did. I know you said you didn't like Wrath of Lich King very much, but I was playing back then, and I was playing Wrath of Shaman.
Yeah.
And they had a thing there that you had you could enchant your weapon with either Flame Tongue,
yeah,
Rockbite, or whatever, and there was an Unleash weapon spell. So whatever you had, whatever hit you had. Anyway, Rockbiter was a taunt, and it also increased your threat. So the Trial of the Grand Crusader raid, once we had it kind of on lockdown, I tanked it on my shamans. As a hand, it was pretty fun.
See, that's the only class I've never played is Enhancement.
Yeah.
I played everything else, Okay, so I've played every class and basically every build, and end game rated on all of them except for Enhancement. I can't fucking stand it, and Death Knight. Every time I've played a Death Knight to even do it, I get to like level 60. You know, I get out of the starting area for the most part, and I'm done playing with it. I'm like, I must have had like 4 or 5. I was like, I'm doing it this time. No, I'm like, no, I'm not. I just don't like the feel of it. I don't know. It's like everything else, you know, and it's easy to play, you know, all the different builds if you're using keybinds, because I mean, you can set up your keybinds pretty much all the same. You know, you got your oh shit button, you know, you got your defensives all in the same. So no matter what class you have, they all have a defensive or something. So it's, but I just couldn't ever just handle Death Knight in endgame rating or Pandarian. I could never do the monk.
The monk, oh yeah.
Yeah.
The monk's definitely not my favorite either. I like playing Blood, Death Knight, but I don't like playing the DPS specs.
Was it Unholy?
Unholy or Frost. They're 2 different ones.
So what's the S-class tank right now that's going?
You know, it's hard.
Is it single targeting or is it AoE?
The rate's not out yet, so you don't really know.
What about previous?
What's that?
Previous, yeah.
It was like, so for Myth Plus, it was Blood, Death Knight as usual, because
AoE
like,
control, yeah.
They just take care of themselves. You don't have to heal them. We tanked with Warrior and Monk this last couple of patches.
So single target's been the way on the past couple patches then?
Yeah. It's been there's been a couple council bosses, but one of them was technically a council boss, but like the mobs were all over the place. You couldn't really take them together. There's only one like group, like four bosses together that you're hitting them all at the same time. So
What was that one I liked? It was on that crap. Was it Cataclysm? It was that terrible expansion, right? Or was it Warlords? I think it was Warlords. It had Omegatron or the defense system. I think it was the Megatron defense system. There was 3 robots.
oh yeah, it was like I know what you're talking about.
And then you had what was Maw? I think it was Maw.
On the other side, yeah.
Where you had the stupid worm that stick out its tongue and it starts sucking you in, and you had to get pulled through the goo that he spit to slow you down, or else you wouldn't. Yeah.
Let's get jumped. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was in Legion, I think.
Yeah, it was terrible. We were single or solo tanking because I was prop held in Garage Hellscream when you went through the Dream and that, and you had that was a big thing to do, was single target it or single tank it with a prop paladin, because the mobs would come in both sides, so they just kind of stand behind you, and then you would pick them up with the consecrate.
They pretty much made it about until you like severely outgear everything, right? But for Prague, you pretty much have to have 2 tanks every fight now.
Nice.
Big safeguards, like there's a top spot for just X stacks of whatever.
Yeah.
Debuff is or something like that. Which is good. It makes it a little less cheesy.
So you play. I thought they got rid of PvP servers, or no? I always played PvP server.
So there's not really like PvP servers. I mean, I guess technically there are, but like they have war mode now.
Yeah, the war mode that was on.
Yeah.
Man, I remember when war mode came out, and people would try leveling. They'd level on war mode because you got the extra experience.
Yeah.
And then they would bitch that man, I'm getting ganked all the time. I was like, dude, if you're complaining, you're sucking. I was like, turn this shit off. No, I was like, then you play by the rules. You know, you get what you get, and that's what it is. I was like, get better. But I
don't mind getting ganked by like equal-ish level, you know, but like when you got like max level characters just camping starting zones like that like, I hate that.
We used to so in Burning Crusade, one of the fun things we used to do is we would make like 4 rogues, and then we'd have a resto shaman. So we would just go out in different areas, and we just in Burning Crusade, you know, ganking and everything, you know, and you gank them a couple times, and all of a sudden they call their guildies, and that, you know, come out, and then all of a sudden they fly in, you know, and So we'd be out there, and one of us rogues just go out there and just fuck with a guy, and gank him a couple times, and then here comes another, because he's like a 63, 64. Here comes the 70, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's got it. He comes in there. So we're just one rogue. The rest of us are all stealth. There's 5 of us there, all stealth. So the one rogue goes, and we're recommending, and with a rogue back then, you could take out, 2 people, because you got the sap, and then you got the blind, and then you can stun lock them if you're running. Yeah, all that stuff. So you can take 2 people out, no problem, right?
Yes.
So then here comes some more. And then boom, out pops another rogue. Now we got 2 rogues out there that we've been sitting there the whole time, just like farming people, right? And then you start getting low, and then who pops out? The resto shaman. Or not the resto druid. Boom. In tree form. You're like, yeah, he ain't dying. Remember those long ass fights in like the arena?
Yeah.
You just couldn't kill a resto druid to save your life.
Yeah.
So many like life balloons just rolling and hots all day. You're like, you ain't got nothing. So yeah, that was fun times. I mean, you get like half a guild up there. There's like 15 people just out there in the outlands, and then somebody will pull what was the Reaver.
Yeah.
Somebody just pull the Fell Reaver, come over and just like, and then we pop Vanish, and then all of a sudden he just comes over and just stomps them. Yeah. Good old times. That's why I liked it so much. It was just so fun. And then the only reason I don't really care too much for Wrath of the Lich King is because that was the time I'd stopped playing. I missed pretty much that whole expansion.
Yeah.
So going back to it in Classic when everything's on farm and all that, I just didn't get that feeling of the progression, because you go in there and they're like, oh yeah, we're just going to do this, and it's done. And you're like, well, shit, I didn't really learn anything. And I was like, man, I was really late to the game because I only played through Classic and, in its current, I never played as current. But then the thing I didn't like is when they changed the builds, because remember you'd have, 1 point was really a big deal on changing, like a rogue spec or something, because you had like the 3 trees, and then you didn't have to cap them. So you do like half one, half another, and then a little bit in this. And then they changed and like, well, you have to cap out one thing before you can go into another. And then they changed it into the 6 talent build or something like that, where you have, 1 per tier, and they have the 6 tiers. And
like 15, 30.
Yeah, and then I was like, is this crap? It was like, this is the most cookie cutter, basic, everybody's got the same build.
Yeah, it was that way for a long time.
Because remember, you would run like an Arcane Mage, because the Arcane Mage did massive damage, but only if you had a Pure Frost Mage, because like the last talent of Pure Frost put a stack on there that increased like frost damage when it was frozen, so the Arcane Mage would just wreck with like Ice Lance. So you needed that. And then you'd run like 2 different rogues, because you'd have like the Rupture Rogue and the Hemo Rogue. So you put the Hematology on there, it would start leaking blood, but then the Rupture Rogue would just do so much damage because of the leak. But he didn't have Hemo, so he couldn't get that buff or whatever. So yeah, you'd run like multiple different things.
Yeah. More diversity.
Yeah. Now it's just like, you just play Frost, you just play Frost.
Yeah.
Or
you get the red buffs, and then it doesn't really matter.
Oh, we used to do that too. That was always a fun part of playing in Classic. Because everybody's sitting and trying to get all the buffs, and they all buff up, and then you have to run to like Molten Core, do Ragnaros, and you just sitting outside the gate just ganking people. Like you're like, oh, here comes the healer, boom, all their buffs are gone. Yeah, you're like, and there's all their buffs gone. And you spent days logging on and getting this buff and that buff, and then you log off and wait, so you didn't have it, and you're like, no. Yeah, the good old times of ganking here and there, and a good grief on that. Yeah, we're going to pop through arrivals, and this one looks like it might be building upon departures. Well, maybe not. It's been bad these past couple days. Like, departures just been ridiculous. Yeah, it looks like it might be building up. Or it might not.
I came in on Thursday night. There were so many people coming in that night.
No, but it looks like you might get departures today. Yeah, we'll take departures. Nice and easy. He said Delta?
Yeah, Delta.
Yeah. Delta's been busy these past couple days. Usually it's always Alaska. But...
It's like an Alaska hub, right?
Yeah, Alaska's up here. Their main thing is up here. We play Horde or Alliance?
I originally was Horde, and we flip-flop back and forth several times just when my friends are playing. I'm currently Alliance, but now guilds are cross-realm and cross-faction.
Oh, they are now?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that? I was always, like, for PvP, it was always Undead Rogue. Always Undead.
Yeah.
You know, the Will of Forsaken was, like, just so overpowered. And then the humans had, what, every man for itself or whatever.
Yeah,
But
clear any CC.
when I played, when I did play Alliance on occasion, I always played the, oh, shit. Fucking Space Go. I'm having a fart. Yeah, Draenei tank.
Yeah.
So, because it had the little self-heal. Yeah. On the Paladin. Because that was the only one you could get to play the... Well, no, Paladin was everything on there. So, yeah, we put on the Draenei. Because I had to play Blood Elf Paladin on Horde. Which it did have the extra silence on it, which was kind of cool. So that with the... was it Fist of Reckoning or whatever is the other stun that they have on there. So you had two silences if they were stunnable.
Yeah.
You know, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, they nerfed that AoE silence to an AoE spell. It's like purge, basically.
Oh, they have yeah. I used to do that too, man. That was fun. I just sit up there with my shaman in Burning Crusade, and as they come running through, you know, or I mean in Classic, and just like purge, you know, like, and all their buffs are gone. You're like, no, because I've been, you know, as a tank, you know, all set up to run and got purged, and I'm like, dude, I'm so mad. So it was always fun. I was like, yeah, I know he's mad. I was like, because you'd have to spend like, you know, 4 or 5 hours prepping for raid and, you know, getting all your stuff and everything and sitting in town.
Log in too early.
Yeah. Waiting for town. They're like, oh, are they going to kill? Is a kill going to come in? Boom. Here's the buff and Orgrimmar dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting your world buffs, and all of a sudden it gets debuffed and you're, you know, purged. You're like, shit. By Burning Crusade, we used to do the mind control on it was mind control. We do it on
PvP.
well, it was more just annoying for fun. We'd fly up and land in Kara, and you know you have to go the back door after you do the front. So you go the back door up. So they come going across the bridge just to go in the back door, and I just mind control them, just walk them off the edge. They have to keep walking around in a circle. They get so mad. You know, I'm actually thinking that these airlines fly out at certain times. Because why is Delta just packed, but Alaska was not packed? So maybe they do cycle through now I think about it.
I guess that would make sense.
No waiting permitted. Oh, come on, buddy. See if I can sneak in here. Get out of the way so they don't get all mad. All right, there we go, bud. Yeah, be safe, man.
Thanks again. Forget.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. All right. So as Uber turns on there, that was the conversations that we had. How you guys doing? So you guys came in mid-ride. Now we're trying to get out of here. Hi. Don't worry, traffic is crap. Here we go. Let's see what's at the airport. We're trying to get out. I'm going to see if I can back her up a tad little bit. Get a better go. I'm getting the frick out of here. Man, it's fun to talk about World of Warcraft and stuff like that, man. I'm playing so long. Always makes me want to go back. It's bad for, like, content, though. Like, it's fun to play, but it's a slow game, and a lot of people don't understand it. And then there's like, what's going on? Why are you doing this? Is this person taking forever? Did I get behind a whole bus? Maybe we are, maybe we aren't. They're from Texas. Were you gonna let me out? Cool. All right. So that was a $36 ride. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Saying the hello. We gotta get out of this zone or we're never gonna get a ride. So where can we go? Just head east? Head south? Let's get on the freeway. The freeway might be the way to go. We didn't get a rematch. There's people just aren't coming into the airport right now to fly in. They're flying out. Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna get any rides. It's what, Sunday of a 3-day weekend? Everybody should be at their locations already. Man. All right. Easy mode. I'm hungry. Didn't eat anything. All I got's a coffee. Can you just live off coffee? Is that a thing or no? You probably can't just live off coffee. Just eat bread and butter. Ugh. What's he doing over there? What's this guy doing over here? They're on the side of the road for no reason. Kind of slow today. I wasn't going to drive at all, but I got this reservation. And I was like, well, I'll do that then, I guess. If I got a reservation. I was like, well, for sure make some bucks. That pretty much just covered the gas because I put like 20 bucks and filled myself up. That was a $35 run. We talked about World of Warcraft, so we may get a raise from him. We may get a tip. 36 bucks, that covers that. So maybe we'll make some money for lunch today. That may be the way to go. You know, I was like, maybe we should sit down here by these hotels. I don't know if that'll spring us a ride or not. Just chilling by a hotel that I know people leave from. Will that be the brain move? On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z? YOLO Parks by the hotel? The hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Say what? There we go. We got a ride. Oh yeah, that was the way to go, guys. Good, smart idea. Take the exit 1. Their name's Sushma. S-U-A or S-U-S-H-M-A. Sushma? I think they're going to the airport. That might be good. Coming in and turning. Coming in and turning. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Say hello coming in. All right. Did we do it? We did do it. Coffee. Ugh. It feels good. Green light. Green light is go time. Turn it around. This way. It's this way. Is there a hotel over here? Maybe it's a house. There's a hotel to the right, though. There it is. I think D was getting on for a little bit. They said they're getting their iPad. What up, Lulu? How you doing? We're Uber driving, so you get to hear all the tea get spilled. You get to hear about all these people going to the airport and their trips. I can't record them live. I gotta put you in the cup holder when we get in. But you get to definitely hear, so it's kind of fun. I don't know if you Uber drive people, but it's so profitable. Man, I used to do Uber Eats and drive and get the food and that, but this is where it's at. Yo, D, what up? Did you get all the tests done? I think there was like 5, and then there's a final quiz on it all. I told you it'd be easy, right? Easy money. Easy money. All right. Yeah, like I said, you can hit the skip button on most of those. Man. Not 15 minutes, you just hit skip. You hit next. And then do the little test, and then hit next. Hit the test. It'd be easier if you're on a computer. It's like next. Test. Oh, you're not doing that? You can. That's the easy way to do it. Oh, you want to learn? You can learn if you want. All right, we're 1 minute away. So how do you think you pronounce this name? Like sushi? It's S-U-S-H-M-A. Is it Sushma? Sushma? No idea. You're learning to pass the quiz? Yeah, there's like 4 questions at the end or 5. If you get them wrong, it tells you the right answer and you hit retake, and then it'll just let you take the 5 questions again. You hit the right answer and you get credit for it. However you decide. All right, here we go. We're picking up Sushma. Let's see, we're going this way. So I'll put you, hold on here. Is that the one? There it is. Put you in the cup holder. You're down here. You might not see too much, but Sushma. It's like saying the name. There's where we're going. Here they are, both of them. Hello.
Steven?
Yep, Steven, that's me. Here we go. I got it. There you go. Yeah. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good morning. How you doing? There's waters in the door, bottled water if you guys want something to drink on the way there.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, your guys' ride came up and I clicked in. It was like right by the exit. I was like, oh man, I didn't have to. Sometimes they'll give me the ride like right when I pass exit and I got to go all the way up, turn around. And they're like, oh, take this exit. I was like, well, man, that was like perfect timing. Can't beat that.
Oh, you came from the airport?
Yeah, I just came for the airport. I was just
How
gonna.
busy is it?
Not right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
All right.
you got some time. But you know what? It's a 10-minute thing. 10 minutes, that whole airport changes. But if not right now, we can just pop through.
Yeah.
We'll pop through arrivals. So all you have to do is just go up to the second
Please
floor on the
use your
escalators.
seatbelt for your safety.
So yeah, you're fine. It's not that busy. But give it about another 10, 15 minutes and you guys started the ride, it definitely packed.
So you don't drop at the terminal? You just go to...
I could go through departures or I could go through arrivals. Departures usually backs up, so arrivals is down below. So I could drop you off there and you just take the escalator
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
and it's just
Whatever,
up to the second floor. Oh, it's easier for you guys. Saves you time. Unless you want to sit 20 minutes, going around that little curve. No, you don't.
Oh.
I'll get you there. We'll get you there nice and save some time. What language you guys speak?
We...
Punjabi, Farsi?
we normally speak English now.
Oh, only?
And then, yeah.
I heard the accent.
Huh?
I heard the accent. I thought you guys might speak something else. I like learning hellos.
Hindi?
Hindi?
Punjabi.
So it'd be namaste, right? It's Hindi?
Namaste,
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes well.
I like to learn the hellos. I think that's fun. Like I know like Vietnamese, like Xin Chao, and I may not learn all the languages.
I'm probably here longer than you've been born, so I've been here in Seattle for 40 years.
Oh, see, I've been here 44.
Okay, maybe I thought it was wrong. I shouldn't second guess you, huh?
See, I don't have wrinkles because I keep my face a little bit chubby, so it fills in the wrinkles.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Well, that's the excuse I'm going with. It works.
As long as nobody's looking at the beer belly.
That's it. Yeah. Well, we won't talk about the beer belly. I do like some food. It's pretty good.
Food is good, man.
Yeah.
Can't live without it.
Yeah.
Oh, it is good.
No.
That's it. I like to learn languages and stuff and hellos.
Yeah, well, it's good to know.
Especially when I'm driving, I get to hear. I heard only time I've ever heard Hebrew is like on TV. Like they'll be on the news and they'll just it'll be like a sentence or so. But I picked up 3 people. They were speaking Hebrew in the back. I never heard it before. I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, what language in there? A common sound in Hebrew is a like that. So I was thinking the whole time, like, is she like coughing? And then the other ones were doing it. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. And I was like, so I asked, I said, what language is in Hebrew? I say, they're like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I was just sitting there because I hadn't heard it before, you know, so it was just all magical to me, you know.
You live here?
I live here, yeah.
Seattle?
I'm actually Canadian, but I've been living down here for a
You
while.
have no A accent, huh?
Me, I don't have no accent really. I have that.
So you know Canadian anyhow?
When I get up there, it goes, but no, I have the same.
Where in
the same.
Canada?
Prince George, so it's like 8 hours north of the border.
Good stuff, huh? Good country.
Yeah, see, it wasn't bad at all. You guys are lucking out right now.
I don't know.
What airlines?
Alaska.
Alaska, all right. Yeah, Alaska, there wasn't a line at that terminal, but Delta, everybody's pulling in Delta. I just came from Delta, so. Where you guys flying to?
Oh,
Minneapolis.
Oh, nice. There's plenty of accent there.
oh, we're not going out.
Oh,
We're flying further, so. Yeah.
no. I'm going to Houston in 2 weeks.
That'll be hot and humid.
Yeah. Before that, I went to Jamaica. That was humid.
Where did you go?
Ochos Rios.
Yeah, it's pretty.
For fun?
Yeah, I stayed at Moon Palace all-inclusive resort out there.
That's nice. Oh, all moon palaces are nice.
Yeah.
We've been there.
They have one in that branch. They have one that's opening up in Dominican Republic. So I might try that one.
They already have.
Yeah, the Punta.
Oh,
Yeah.
they already had it.
Yeah, it just opened.
Oh, well, we stayed there.
They might have done
Done different.
something
Yeah.
different or
Yeah, they said they were open. Yeah, they said they were just opening up the one out there, but they have some in Mexico as well.
Yeah, moon palaces are good.
Yeah, they're really nice. I was like, whoo! I was pretty impressed.
Yeah.
Hot.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was just sticky. So hot. Yeah, we'll get over in the departures, make sure, but it looks like it is starting to pick up there. So we may just go to arrivals and you'll just zip right in. Yeah, we're going to arrivals. Yeah, it wasn't like this. I went all the way around to the corner, up and around, and it wasn't there. So yeah, it's going to be bad. And the next trip, I'm up here.
Smell the jet fuel.
Yeah.
Smell the jet fuel. Kerosene.
Look how much time we saved. So much time going around here.
This is the other section.
That's nice. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's they added that in. So when you cross, you'll cross across. And if you get an Uber, they'll text you and tell you what stall, and you just go that stall. So it's really easy. All right, here you go. So we'll drop you off here. There's an escalator that's going to take you up.
Yeah, don't worry. We know.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You guys be safe. I got it. All right.
Hello, man.
Have a good day. and went him in the head with the door. There we go. That was only $9 on there. So they're doing my drinking test. Am I going to visit Joel Osteen? No, I'm not going to that mega church. That guy's an asshole. He has that big ass church down there, and every time Texas has an issue down there, he doesn't open the church for the people. I was like, why do you have a church? You're supposed to help people, you know? And then like they have a disaster, like all that flooding, no power, and he won't open his church doors to help them out. No. Like why would you have that church? All those people, all those followers, all those donators and everything, and then just not. All right, we're gonna go back to the freeway again. See if we get another ride by those hotels. Let's see. Let's give you something better to look at than my ugly face. There. On the road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. Is a shooting out there now at Joel Osteen? At the church? Oh, wow. Hey! Got another ride. Cool, we got this ride. Nice. We're picking up a guy named Curtis. This is going pretty good. We're getting fast rides. He's only a little bit away. All right, let's time it. It's be 4 minutes to get there. You know what? Actually, in the hallway at Joel Osteen's church, you're probably tired. No, I'll probably drive past the church when I'm there in Houston, because that's where it's at. So I'll see how big this church is. I guess it's big, like a stadium size big. This guy's really close too. Oh, he's at the bus station. So he probably caught the train up here or something and then needs a ride to the thing. Oh, it was a stadium? How much did we make that last ride? So we made $46 in 2 trips. That's not bad. We made $9.60 on that trip. We're gonna pick up Curtis. Curtis. Ugh. You're increasing your rate for what? For the tests? I figure you can knock all those out for $20. Yeah, you don't even need to study them. You just need to go through them all and then just click the OKs and click some buttons and get the right answer and then just go. You know how when you get old, you get a random fucking hair that grows? I had a random hair that was growing in my ear. I went to pull it and it was like deep in my ear. Like, it was like inside my ear. So when I pulled it and I like tugged on it, because I had to tug on it a couple times because I couldn't pull it out. So I went to tug on it and it was like, oh man, it made me feel like kind of nauseous just pulling it. Starts $25 hourly. Well, it's only taking like 20 minutes. I get $10 back. I get a discount. So he's here. Curtis. What do we think he is? Think he's over here, over there. Okay, you guys are going in the cup holder. In the cup holder, you can be my little drink. Those are my pants. Let's see, this might be Curtis. You Curtis? All right, bud. There we go. What's up, big man?
How you doing, man?
Doing good. I got some water in the door if you need.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. He's coming in on the train there.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
How you like using that?
On my way to work. It's convenient. It's only 2 stops.
Shit, is this not next right here?
No.
Man, I never come down here. Like once or twice I've been to this thing. It's a maze down here.
Yeah, it is.
You put up a sign to just say like, look, there ain't no exit going this way.
Yeah.
How much they charge you for the train?
It's $3 now.
Is this the train that I'm paying all that tax on my car for?
Yeah, it is.
Shit. Man, they got me good. They got me good like 2 months ago.
Yep.
That shit said $30 for the car tab. I was like, cool, we still doing that. And they said $298 for the I was like, man, I ain't ever gonna ride that train, but you know, it's helping people out, I guess.
It's convenient when you're like going downtown or U District or something. You gotta worry about parking.
Yeah, but like sometimes, like if I say I went to a Mariners game or something like that,
Yeah.
and you know the Mariners, they suck, right?
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden they're gonna suck, and I'm gonna leave early.
Yes.
Nope, because I gotta wait for that train. No, because I'll probably even go to Belltown or
Right.
somewhere else.
Right. Right.
And the train ain't gonna hop off them rails, and I'm definitely not just gonna try to hop on a bus. So I'd have to catch an Uber to catch it back. I was like, I'll just pay and get the parking. I'll bring my own car.
Yeah.
There's convenience sometimes, but I mean, if you ain't going anywhere, then yeah, I mean, definitely the train would work. Like catching at the airport, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. That's perfect. Went to a show in Soto, and it was literally right off the trains.
Oh yeah, I mean, if it's just right off there, then it's good. I mean, but yeah, if you have to go off a little bit on there,
Yeah, it gets to be a pain. Anytime you gotta hop on that bus, it's a pain.
the buses in Seattle are horrid. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a ride all the time as a kid. It was like simple, but now they just add like 50 other routes. And
Yeah.
how long you been here? A while?
8 months.
Oh, only in Washington 8 months or Seattle?
Seattle, yeah.
There used to be one bus that go from Seattle all the way down to Auburn. The 150, you catch it all the way. That was it for $2 all the way down, right? But now they broke up the routes, and now it's like 4 buses to get the same thing. You know, I was like,
Yeah. It is confusing.
yeah. And then, that bus was regular. So that bus ran during peak time, it ran every 15 minutes, but then it was every half hour. That was it. It ran every half hour. Now they had changed it up, and the bus would only run from this time to this time, and then between like noon and 3, there wouldn't be any bus. You know, and then the buses start running again. You're like, man, you get off work, and in between time, you're sitting there for like 2 hours at the bus stop.
Yeah.
And you know you don't want to sit at work for 2 hours afterwards, because then people look at you like you ain't got no life. I'm like, look, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Gotta go.
I was like, look, I'll sit right here in the freaking grass for 2 hours, you know. But that was back before cell phones, you know, really were any real big thing, and they definitely didn't have data, right?
Right.
Now you just blow through your battery, be like, I ain't got nothing to do now.
Yeah, I definitely been there. Like today, you know, they on that Sunday schedule, so it's all.
Yeah. Oh, that was another thing. The weekend schedule. I don't know if they still do it anymore, but when I was a kid, like, you know, 30 some years ago, we the weekend had the weekend pass. So you pay $250 and they give you a transfer, and you can ride the bus as many times you wanted all damn day for $2. I was like, man,
nice.
That was it. You catch any bus on there. So all the way from Auburn, Seattle, all through Seattle, and then back, and all you spent was $2.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I don't know if they do that now, but
no, there's no passes at all. It's not even a day pass.
They don't even have like what if you gotta take 2 buses? They can still give you a transfer, right?
So you get a transfer and it's good for 3 hours.
Yeah, they still had that. That was the normal thing for, you know, every day. Like you got off, when you got out, you just pick up a transfer and you had like 3 hours that you could catch it. But yeah, at least they're still doing that.
Yeah.
King County was really nice. Pierce County, they were just terrible, man. They give you one transfer, and then if you got a transfer, you got onto the next bus, and then you have to put in the thing, and it'd eat it, and then they wouldn't give you another one. So if you want to catch another bus after that one, yeah, you better come out that pocket. Yeah, and nickel and dime you on that Pierce County, and their buses weren't even nice.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I mean, their buses were like the recycled King County buses. They just started bringing out like the Sound Transit buses, and they had like the little comfort. It was almost like Greyhounds. Nice little comfy seat and everything instead of that bench seating. And
I remember when the bus was 10 cents.
I ain't that old. I'm 44, but it was 85 when I first started. 75 if you was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this stuff was here when I was younger. Definitely didn't have a hotel. The mall was not multi-layer. It was just one layer.
Okay.
So they remodeled that. There was a little theater the theater was outside in the parking lot, and it was only one. It was an Odeon, so they only had one movie that would play.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so that's all they had.
What about drive-ins?
The drive-ins? Yeah, we got 2 drive-ins here.
Okay.
You could go to one. It's in Belfair over by Bremerton, and they got 3 screens there. I just took my dad there. We seen Alien Romulus.
Okay.
And they were going to play the Cuckoo, but man, the first movie started at 8 and got done at 11, and my dad's old, and I was like, man, we ain't gonna stay out here for a double feature. Right. But they have one down in Olympia that plays. They're all 7 days a week right now, but it's finna end, you know, September. They'll go like Friday, Saturday, or whatnot.
Yeah.
You want in this parking lot?
Right here is good.
Right here at this door?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, Curtis. Be safe, right, bud? Yeah. Priority queue access. Used before. Did I use it? How the fuck I use that? Priority queue access. I don't know how I use that. Got a $1 tip from him. Well, you give a window of 3 hours for the bus. I don't know what this priority queue access is. Go to the airport? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? No? I have no idea what that is. Maybe because I got all those rides. Do I go by the airport again? Man. I don't fucking know. There's so much opportunity, but like, there's hotels here. There's smaller runs. If they go off, right? So I don't know. I'm in the area. What does this say? Earnings, got that. Do I go to Kent? I'm going to go to Kent. Let me see. Navigate. Turn right here. All right. We're going to go south. It says it's a hot zone. I get on the freeway. Maybe that might give us a ride to the airport. A little further, better pay than these little shorties. But we might get a ride. Yeah, I don't know about catching the bus. Like, what do they have in Italy? Catching buses in Italy? Catching bicycles? Got a ride. I ain't mad. Let's see. Dang, we got a ride. I've never done a bazillion short rides, so this is like a ton of little rides. I've always liked the longer rides. Seven minutes to get there. We're picking up a guy named Jerry. 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 And what have we made? $55 so far. I'm doing this tonight. Yeah, probably gonna start a fight. Yeah. Who sings that song? Is that In Sync? Is that the Justin Timberlake? How's this turning here? Do you keep leaving and coming back? Are you swiping out? All right. At the light, make a turn. Do they eat a lot of tomatoes in Italy? I wonder if Italy's all tomatoes and spaghetti sauce. Everything gets tomato. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Down we go. Let's see. Let's see what we got here for stuff. Well, sun's coming up. All right. 1 mile, we're turning right. We have had some pretty good conversations this run. We've had chatty riders. Chatty. Up here. Oh, I think they're at the hospital. Yeah, I think they're at the hospital. This is gonna be a weird underneath the tunnel. There's a tunnel that goes under here at the hospital. Weird. Been here. What about IKEA? You guys have IKEA there in Italy? There's IKEA here. Is there a lot of IKEAs in Switzerland? BTC, Bitcoin. There's a lot of IKEAs in Switzerland. Is it everywhere? Both? Do you speak more Italian in Italy than you did in Switzerland when you were there? Well, of course, because they all speak Italian, but like, do they think you talk funny because you were there for so long that you speak a little different on the Italian? Like, how strong is your Italian fluently? All right, we gotta go past this light, make a turn, and go under the bridge. So we're gonna go under this road. It's a lot better there. Do I think you speak with an accent now? All right. We'll pick Jerry up here. You're going back in the cup holder. In the cup holder. I think he was at the emergency room. Authorized personnel only. He must work here. Yeah, he's at the emergency room. All right, in the cup holder. Yeah, you better pick your vocabulary up. You're always talking. You got all them boys chatting you up. Some have arrived here. So we got here Jerry. All right, we got him right here. Oh, boy's coming in. Coming in hot. How's it going, bud? Up front? Sure, that works. There we go. Oh, thanks. All right, so we're going in front seat then. Where's he going in the back seat? Which way is he going? Don't know what we're doing here. Oh, we're going in back then.
Johnson, here, I'm gonna give you these. He was getting you another prescription for Percocet, okay? For pain, okay? So just hang on to those. This is the same paperwork. It's a copy of it. You wanna hang on to it, okay? So that way you get that, okay? Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So, man, here, you want me to push this up? There you go.
Take care.
good.
All right, listen.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, man. Right here.
Yeah, definitely. You never want to be in the emergency room. That's where shit don't go down.
Right, I'm gonna be coming here from legs. They made a whole nother case of something else.
Man, ain't that some shit? They trying to add some stuff.
I don't know. I come here for my legs. I didn't come here for high blood pressure treatment and other mess.
They getting you. That's it.
Dude, I'm trying to walk.
They trying to get you in that pocketbook. That's where they're trying to hit
Yeah,
you.
they trying to get me to stay. I'm like, no good.
That's it, man. Look, I came here for my leg. I ain't come here for a doctor's bill, man. It's already high enough.
Well, the sole purpose of coming here was hoping you guys can get me back to walking normally. Like, your blood pressure pretty high. I'm like, of course it's gonna be high because I'm hurting.
Yeah, you up in this hospital, man. That's it. That's what I'm saying, right? I was like, I'll go home and relax and lower my blood pressure. Get me out of here.
I got Bud Light and weed at the house. I'll be all right for the.
Yeah, it'll be good. I know, they try to keep you staying there. You're like, the food ain't that good. They're going to try to give you a sandwich talking about $60 for a ham sandwich and that little cup of applesauce. They give you some ice chips.
Yeah, they give me
a cup of ice.
Little baby portion of crushed ice and water.
That's what I'm saying. They don't even give you the water. They just give you like crushed ice. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? I was like, I'm trying to drink something. I sit here and,
I'm like, y'all too good out there. I'm a whole grown man here.
Yeah.
Y'all think y'all giving water to babies?
That's it. Like I said, they just give you ice. I'm like, look, I don't need.
There's no ice and water.
I don't need no poor popsicles, man. It's be like, here, just have this ice. I'm like, yeah, 6 minutes. We'll get you home here. That way, relax, do some things. You just got a ride there, right? You didn't catch the ambulance, did they? They didn't give you the ambulance, did they?
I ain't take no ambulance.
Oh, man, that'd have been a huge bill right there. That's an expensive ass Uber. You might as well. I tell people, they were like, look, I'm going to get an ambulance. I was like, you better just catch an Uber because that ambulance is going to cost you like $1,000.
Yeah.
I was like, you better catch that $10 Uber, $15 Uber. I don't know, man. If I pulled up and somebody was bleeding out, I'm like, no, you catching the next Uber. You ain't catching me with that.
Yeah, that's what I come to Uber. I'm like, I know my leg is hurting and I can't get around like I want to, but I'll be doggone.
Yeah. Hate it, man. You be there for everybody, but you call and ask for a ride. Like, that's what like, oh, I'm busy. Like, oh man, I was like, Uber's pretty convenient. It's pretty convenient. Every ride I get, I'm usually like 3 or 4 minutes away. I wasn't far away when they gave me here.
Because normally, it seems like lately with Ubers and Lyft, man, like, the time catching ones, it seems like if you under $25, they ain't coming to get you.
Oh, I just accept. It don't even tell. It just says, somebody needs a ride. It just says 8 minutes. That's all it tells me. It says 8 minutes. It says north. It tells you the direction that we're going to go. That might be, some people like from there, it said we're going west. So we're going east. It said we're going east. So we are going east. So maybe they want to go east,
Yeah, I be having a hard time with some man, like if you under a certain mileage, the big, I guess it would be the big payday. Big P-Bad or something.
I just say I hit accept. I was like, look, you know, I don't care.
Like if I'm going somewhere from here to fit away, I ain't got no problem catching a little bad. But if I'm just
A little short ride.
a little short ride.
Yeah, some people might do that. Like it says 8-minute ride. I was like, that's cool. You'll be in and out in no time. But some people be like, they don't want that little short ride, you know, on 50 million of them.
I've been getting treated.
Nah, I just hit it, man. I got water in the door if you want water on there too to go. Yeah, it's in the door at the bottom down there. You see them? There you go. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them, look, I need water.
Yo, we the full service here. Do I have trivia right there? You cut all that shit, man. Doing it big over here.
Well, we done ran out of cups.
Yeah.
I got 100 out of cups.
Dude, you don't even want to know. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. I got some. I was doing like Uber Eats. I was driving around, right? You talk about we ain't got no lids. I'm like, I am in Uber Eats. I was like, I pick up a delivery. You think I'm just walking around with a fucking open top cup like this and just be like, you know, like I'm just gonna carry it while I'm driving like this and give it to somebody? Hey, you ain't got no lid. Nah, I ain't. I was like, get the fuck out of here. How you don't have no lids? You know?
Yeah, I looked at that lady like, okay, you guys are the hospital. How y'all out of cups?
Yeah. They got those little, you know, those little pink pitchers. They got those pink pitchers. They didn't fill that up and let you drink out of it. Nah.
Right, I'm like, okay, don't y'all got the pictures of...
Yeah.
Right.
Got a water fountain? No, you can't go over that water fountain. That ain't for you.
Right.
Man, they be letting your lips get dry too when you're in the hospital. And you're like, dude, can I get some Vaseline or some chapstick or something like that? Because they don't even give you no water to moisten your lips.
Right.
And that air is so dry in the hospital. You're like, you know, can't even breathe.
Yeah.
Wonder why people got a cough. I was like, it's so dry up in here. That's why. You don't give no water.
Man, I had been up since 9 o'clock.
9?
Yeah.
Last night?
Yes.
That probably got you in there just in time to take a temperature.
I'm tired, bro.
That's how long it takes.
Y'all don't have people sitting up here this long. Don't you want to compensate them with some ice cold water?
No.
Uh,
You don't get that bill. That's gonna be an $80 cup of ice. Like you charge $80 for this ice, and then you ain't got no cups.
right.
I was like, this shit better be in like a golden chalice or something like that, you know?
Fuck good in here.
This one right here?
Yeah.
All right. There you go, bud.
Man, appreciate that.
All right, yeah, be safe, man. Don't take your ass back to the hospital, all right? Ain't no fun
No,
up
no.
there. That ain't the place to be.
No. Not there with nowhere over there.
No.
That's my first time ever going over there.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's the last time. You better go somewhere else.
Dude, I ain't never been in this place. I ain't never been here before. All right.
All right, bud. Yeah. All right, good. We got that. Let's see. Man. You're going to kids and grandparents? That ain't no good. What are you going to do over there? Still get about 600 francs. I don't know, man. You really upset me. Really upset me, bud. I don't think that was cool. Let's go this way. Gotta find someplace to go. Doing good. Just doing a bunch of rides right now. Expensive ass cab rides. Let's see. Right here in camp. Somehow we got priority going on here. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get a ride. Oh shit. Are we in the area? No, there ain't no hotspot over here. Well, they taking all the pictures over here. They've been all short rides. Like that guy right there, that was $7. I guess ain't that bad. Like, it hasn't been a bunch of airport rides. I only had the one. Everything else has been short. And they ain't tipping right now, but somehow said I had priority access. So I don't know what that is. I don't know what I'm getting priority to. Oh, let's see here. Driving into the sunset? No, looking over the valley. Kind of dead today. Like, it was busy yesterday. Like, I had 4 reservations to the airport, so I was big bucks that day. I wasn't going to drive today, but I had a reservation for 4 o'clock, and I was like, I'll take that. And I've had a couple short rides. I mean, it's a full tank of gas already. We'll see. Nah, man, that shit pisses me off, Mr. Gray. Tired of losing all my fucking friends for matchmaker service. All of a sudden, ain't nobody got time. That shit pisses me off. We'll head south, see if we can get airport ride, but it's like 6 o'clock, so I don't know if there's ain't gonna be any airport rides and shit. Open up some food. I could do the Uber rides or the Uber food, but I don't want to drive across the fucking country for thing. Well, I can't go to Arrivals because my car doesn't have 46 miles per gallon. So I can go there and nothing will happen. I won't get any rides in that area. So I see. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably just head out to the casino by my house. If I don't get a ride, I'll go back to sleep. We'll see if we pick anything up on here. We have been picking up some short rides and that, so it's not the same. By the airport, nothing. It's supposed to be a busy travel week, but I guess Friday. I bet you tomorrow will be busy. It'll be busy. Hockey season's coming up. Flying to Texas in 2 weeks. So I'll be doing that. Go to NASA and check out some other places. Well, I work, so yeah, maybe later this evening they'll be coming in, but I can't pick up arrivals. I can only pick up departures unless I get there. So, like, I would have to catch a ride from outside the airport, takes me into the airport, and then I'd be able to come back. You know, I might be able to get a rematch if it was. So we'll see. Might not get a ride. We're heading south away from the airport, so if we get a ride from here. Who, what? I'm going to Galveston and Houston, flying in. Go to NASA and see if we can see what kind of space program. They got the Saturn V rockets and cool stuff on there, so I figured that'd be a good stream. People could see some stuff. Maybe we'll go to like the Houston Aquarium or something. Maybe they have an aquarium or a zoo. I don't know if it's hot in September. Maybe it cools down. Dee said there was a shooting at like Joel Osteen's church or something like that. You hear about that? Oh, I have no idea. Maybe she was being an owl. She's like, hoo, hoo. Nothing, empty roads. Not a thing. She said like there was a shooting down there. By Joel Osteen or something. Maybe not. I don't know. I had that 4 o'clock trip, so I've done 4 trips. I made $60. I started off by putting 25 in the tank, so I'm up like $30 starting. Yeah, she said at the church they weren't putting up with Joel Osteen's shit. He don't be open that church. You know, they had that flood. They had no power when it froze. You know, he don't open his church for nobody. You know, to help all those people. Oh, shooting in February? Is that what it was? Oh, I don't know. I'm not in Texas, but, you know, Joel Osteen's pretty popular. What's up, Amy? You know, well, I mean, not popular. Well, maybe popular, but he does have one of those mega churches that are big in the South. But yeah, they opened, Dallas Stadium? Was it the Cowboys Stadium or whatever? To help the people that were displaced and everything. Well, yeah, because, like, it frosted, and then they had, like, all that flooding, and that water was there for so long, and nothing was wrong with his church, but he wasn't, you know, opening the doors or helping out or anything like that. Nothing recent. Dee's in Italy, so the news might have just made it over there or something recently. But, I don't know. But, yeah, it's like, why wouldn't you open it? I mean, that guy's making millions of dollars
because I remember, like, what was it, a couple years ago, Amy? You might remember. But remember Joel Osteen church got robbed on like a Wednesday, and they took him for like $500,000. It was like $500,000 I was stealing, and that was like that night's offerings or whatever. Oh, not recently. I was like, man, if you're in like one thing and he got robbed, you know, they robbed that church and took like almost $500,000. It was a shit ton of money, you know, so they're making the bank. But what's he doing with that money? Who knows? There's a guy up here in Washington. He runs a big church up here called Christian Faith Center. It's like the biggest church in Washington. He has 2 places here, and his church bought a helicopter. Oh, he watched the body cam video. So he does church at one seminar. He has a wife that does it too, a pastor, but he'll fly from Federal Way to Bellevue in a helicopter. I'm like, you can't like telecommute and do a simulcast church or whatever. I was like, man, the church got to have a helicopter? Wow. But, you know, I'm sure that the church said, hey, you know, we need a helicopter to get him there. And then they bought him one. It's crazy. We got a couple rides on here, Amy, so far. Some good conversations that have been going on with some of the passengers. We're going to go up by this casino and see if we can't get a ride out of this casino, but normally we do it earlier and see, but we're just gonna go and do this. If not, I'm gonna go to sleep. I was gonna take today off from driving, but a reservation that came up and I was like, 4 o'clock reservation, I'll do that to the airport. I mean, my first reservation was at 4:50. So I've been about 5, 6, so an hour and a half or so, made $60. I put 25 in gas because I was at half a tank, so I filled it up. So I'm about $30. A little slower today. I figured Sunday would be slow. Thursday and Friday were busy. I figure Saturday into Sunday, and then Sunday night might be busy. Well, yeah, I cover gas, and I got like $30. So, I mean, I got lunch today and gas, you know. I work full time, so it's just like extra money. So, I do have a vacation coming in like 2 weeks. So I was just, you know, bankrolling some money in that. Because you never know, it might live stream something that's like, hey, let's go here. Like I said, we're going to go to NASA and do some other things. Yesterday, we were live at Denny's doing a mukbang. There was a Metallica concert and that. So we were asking Metallica trivia questions and give away dollars. And we bought 2 families dinners yesterday. Well, last night. So we try to get back when we can and do things. I mean, I'm just a simple guy. You're new. How'd you find me? I don't know how discovery goes on YouTube, but usually for driving and stuff like that, you can only really be on YouTube. But we do all the other stuff on like TikTok and Twitch and Facebook and all that. You go to yellowswaggy.com and follow us on there. We play a lot of older games like Nintendo games, Super Nintendo games, Zelda, Mario. I have a new Mario that's going to be pretty cool. It's Sunshine on there. Oh, you're AJ on Facebook. Okay. Now you're over here. I know you were just talking about nowhere. I never see you on the YouTube. How'd you find me on the YouTube? Did you find me last night on the YouTube? Or the day before? How long have you been following me on YouTube? Usually you're never on here. I'm so used to seeing people in their own respective areas, you know. So like the YouTube people I see there, the Facebook people I see there, the Twitch people I see there. I usually don't see them pop between too many platforms. I did. We were at the thing yesterday or the other day when you were too busy ignoring me and Jules was fucking ignoring me. I was live mukbanging the Beetlejuice burger, which is a triple burger with the triple provolone and the 3 bacon, everything like that. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Amy. Like, I was like, I've seen him for a while. It's always hit or miss. Yeah, we didn't get any rides over here. So I think we're just going to turn off the thing. We got a couple blocks to see if we'll get something. They did get bright really quick. Yeah, I think I'm tired. Tired. Been pushing really hard doing this and streaming everything I can. I'm gonna save up, pick up that camera, that Facecam Pro from Elgato. I think it'll do better than my DSLR. I am where are you staying at, AJ? Out here. I thought there'd be some. Get like one more airport ride. I know. They're like, go to Federal Way. I don't want to drive to Federal Way. Oh, down to Portland. I was down at Portland like the past like couple months. I was going down there to Tualatin. I was going to Dennis Center to Tualatin. You're moving to Arizona? What are you going there? It's really fucking hot. What's that? Do you know what Alexa says? No, I don't have an Alexa. What does it say when you do that? You know what? Let's get my dad breakfast. Dad's on the road. She's sick. It's not that good. Should we get McDonald's? Or should we get Subway? Subway has breakfast thing. We always get McDonald's. I don't know if Subway breakfast is good. They used to have it. We'll see if they have it in the app. Go for the McDonald's. Oh, they're not open. Maybe this one doesn't do the breakfast. So we should probably order McDonald's on the app because you save money. Let's see what they have. You guys help me vote. Help me vote. Yeah. We'll turn this off. Go offline. All right. McDonald's. Do we have points? Maybe I have points. Free food with McDelivery. No. They have buy one breakfast sandwich, get one free. Or get one for $1. Buy one, get one for $1. Nothing breakfast. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. Not available. They're supposed to be doing that Arch Burger. They started that in Canada. Hash browns, vanilla toast, sausage, burrito, deals. Nothing. Should we get the home style breakfast or the sandwiches? Sandwiches. Do we want the bagel, egg and cheese with bacon? The sausage, egg and cheese bagel? The steak, egg and cheese bagel? Do we need the biscuits? Do we need the McGriddles? The Egg McMuffins? Dude, they got steak, egg, and cheese. I'm gonna get the steak, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Wonder how that'll be. Is this a sandwich? Let's get the sandwich. We'll get 3. We'll get one for my dad's girlfriend. He'll take it across the street. All right. Pickup location set. I got a gang of points. Apparently I have like 8,393 points. I don't know what that gets. Review and pay. Drive through. Got it. Total. Pay. Place order. Pay. I'll be like, I have a drive-through order. They'll be like, what is it? They're like, you just got it. Your order is confirmed. EJ 48. That's what we're going for. All right, we'll see you on there. So thank you guys all for being awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out. I love you guys, and I am done for the night. Love you all. Bye.